Okay, so the purpose of this video is I want to ask a question about how to get rid of a linter error while still keeping the proof as readable as possible. So the original question is this, is that these simp at hypothesis commands gives us linter errors, and we can see it here. The first, and before we get started, I want to kind of point out about how symmetrical this proof kind of is, right? In that if you look at this, it is very obvious that we have something, we're trying to prove another thing, and we're kind of doing so just by swapping the index. So this is the case for permutation, xy gets swapped to yx. We're kind of matching here, so the 0 becomes a 1, the 1 becomes a 0, and then if we're indexing into the part of the permutation that is not changed, we just keep it as before. So this proof structure is kind of obvious in that in all three branches we do approximately the same thing, except for this one part here where we choose a different index. And my concern here a bit with trying to get rid of the linter error is that the standard way of getting rid of the linter error is that we are going to explicitly state what the rewrites that simp is going to use. So let me prepare this. I'm moving this to multiple lines because in a moment, once I explicitly state all the rewrite rules, we're going to see what this ends up looking like. So if we take the suggestion from the linter and we just apply all this, my main concern at this point here, right, is that we look at this, which is the new code, and we look at this down here, which is the old code. And I feel that the old code is actually a bit clear in that it shows that for all three branches, we basically do the same thing, but using different index. And I feel that in the new code, a lot of this becomes noise due to having to list all the read-write rules that simp uses. Thank you for your time.